Students, this is for I am preparing this lecture note for lateral entry entrance. So I look through the syllabus and some question papers, and based on these things I am preparing this one. So I start with algebra. Algebra, there are chapters: complex number, matrix, logarithm, etc., etc. So in this lecture note, I am doing complex number. I went through some uh, question patterns, given in the question papers. That complex number, then roots of equation and logarithm. This thing I am covering in this lecture. So complex number, this is all everything I have got in first semester. But one thing it is added. This is De Moivre's theorem. This one, De Moivre's theorem. So De Moivre's theorem is it is not so complicated. It is polar form. Every z can be expressed as in polar form. This is polar form. So z is equal to r cos theta plus I sin theta. So real part is r cos theta and imaginary part is r sin theta. And when you make the power of this z to the power z square or z cube, etc., etc., then this is this is we write it as r e to the power I theta. So modulus is r and argument is theta, and we write it as, so e to the power I theta, it is written for this expression cos theta plus I sin theta. This comes from exponential series. You will know it later, and not necessary to know now. I am not explaining this things. So this is cos theta plus I sin theta. So if we make this power z square or z cube, anything z to the power n integral value, then this is r to the power n and this is e to the power I n theta. So I into n theta, this n theta comes here. So in De Moivre's theorem we'll have, I have written this things. So this is De Moivre's theorem. So this means z to the power n. R is, we are assuming r is 1. So this is equal to cos nx plus I sin nx, and it is applicable in finding roots of equation, roots of complex equation. So if z is this complex, roots of some complex number. So if z is this, then z to the power, if it is so root over z means z to the power half. So n we write as half. So fourth root of z means z to the power 1 by 4. So it is so this one. So here our this one is z to the power 1 by n. This is twice k pi. If we, so for this root, to find roots of this, we write, we don't write this as cos x plus I sin x. We write it as x plus 2k pi, x plus 2k pi, because cos x, so cos of 30 degree means what? Cos of 30 degree plus again twice pi, cos of 30 degree plus twice pi, or 360 degree, etc., etc. So you go on multiplying by k is an integer, and you will have this. And when to find this root, nth root, then we make this one twice k pi by, or 2x plus 2k pi by n, and with this the k varies from 0 to up to n. So this thing you need to know. So it is z to the power 1 by n, or we are not writing x here. we are not writing x. So if it is x plus 2k pi, then you are to divide by n. So this is the Morse theorem. So see the series problems. So this is this problem one is this. So z is a complex number. This is from your question paper, previous question paper. So z is a complex number, then locus of z in this is a circle. You are given option. What is this? What is this locus? This is the answer, circle. So you should know this thing, because z minus 3. Z minus 3 means what? It is distance of this point. So distance of this point, see here I am explaining this. So if it is a complex plane, this is say a plus ib, and this is some z, x plus iy. So distance between this. So here we are writing z. This is z, and this is 3. This is 3 means this point is 3 means here 3 0. 3 plus I0. So this distance is always same. Whatever be the value of z, it is always 5. So this is locus of a circle. So distance from fixed point 3 0. This is 5. And so imagine like this. Imagine like this, and you will have the center as 3 0 and radius is 5. So center is 3 0 and radius is 5. Then this one, z minus this, again this is a complex number, 1 plus I. So in the complex plane you see is 1 plus I. So z minus 1 plus I, it is less than 2. So here you see, if z minus 1 plus I, so z minus 1 plus I, so this is less than 2. 2 means what? So this radius, distance between, so z is surrounding this. So if it is equal to 2, then this is a circle, and because it is less than 2, those distances, so if it is z is here, then z may be this here also, because this distance is less than 2. So we can say this is the entire area, entire region, not area, entire region lying inside the circle of radius 2. So this represents a point lying inside the circle 1 1 and radius 2. So similarly, mod z, this is also a circle. This is also a circle, and this greater than 1. This greater than 1 is this one. This greater than 1. So this is z. So this is 1 1 0. 1 means 1 0. No, not that. Mod z. Mod z means z minus. So this is origin. Mod z. So this is origin. So this is greater than 1. So z greater than 1 means all this area. This area you can, so this area, so lying outside this, or this is our circle of radius 1 centered at origin and outside the area. So this will be your region, outside the region 0 0 and radius 1. Then polar form of complex number is so this is also one question. Then z to the power 4 equal to 1. So so here you see we will apply De Morse theorem. So we have to find z is equal to 1 to the power 1 by 4, means we have to find fourth root of unity. So fourth root of unity, or 1, we in polar form, this is this, because r is 1 and theta is 0. So 0 plus 2k pi, 0 plus 2k pi. So by De Morse theorem, our values is this. So k we have to take values 0 1 2 3, and after that it again repeats. So this is 0 1 2 3, and you find this as, put the value. So at 0 it is 1, at 1 it is, at 1 it is 2 pi by 4. 2 pi by 4 means pi by 2. pi by 2. So cos pi by 2 plus I sine. So this is the value I. Then this is minus 1. This is minus 1. And solution of this z to the power 4 is equal to 16, or you may write minus 16 whole to the power 1 by 4. So this is also, here also we are applying this Seymour's theorem. So this is 16 we have taken out, then minus 1. Minus 1 is cos pi plus I sin pi. So twice k pi plus pi, it is twice k plus 1. So it is twice k plus 1 pi. And then we are dividing by 4 and placing k from 0, 1, 2, 3. This one same thing. So these are the Seymour's theorem. Then this is another one from your exam paper. So this is z bar. So modulus of z bar, modulus of z, this same, and this is z into z bar is equal to mod z, because z is what? Z is so z is a plus ib, and z bar is conjugate, a minus ib. So z into z bar, it is a square plus b square, it is mod z square. Mod z square is a square plus b square. So mod z square is equal to same value, mod z bar square is equal to z into z bar. So and that is why this value is 1. Then conjugate is this I minus 4. So conjugate of this one, you simplify it, you will get it, not so tough. So conjugate of a number, this one. Then conjugate, you know what is this conjugate? You see this, you see the book, first semester book, or anywhere you can see it. So conjugate is z of conjugate of z is z bar. Z bar is a minus ib if it is. So sign of real part changes. So if you have to find a fraction, say it is a plus ib, then a plus ib, you may make it this one a minus ib, then this becomes real, then this a minus ib, then this is real part. So for conjugate, this you have to make this one plus, this is same, so this is plus. So again this cancels out, and this is 1 by a minus ib. So if 1 by a plus ib is a number, then its conjugate is, you can have this one, is equal to 1 by a minus ib. So this principle is applied here. So z bar is this, so its conjugate is minus i plus 4. Minus i minus 4. Real part is same, so minus I minus 4, because minus 1 we are writing here, that is why it is 4 plus I. So actually options are given, I am writing just the answers. Then this one, the number of complex numbers z satisfying this. So in this you see z minus 1 equal to z plus 1 is equal to z minus I. Means what? Z is a complex number, and 1 this is this one is 1, this is minus 1, then this I. So these are some points here. So these are some points. So this is, or if you plot it, then 1 is a point here, minus 1 is a point here, and I is here. So z is such a point that distance between this and this. So if z is here, then this distance, they are equal. This means what? If you imagine this triangle, if you imagine this triangle, these are vertices of a triangle, then Z is such a point that because these are equal, so Z is such a point that if you draw a circle with this radius, then this is Z is so this point is a particular point. It is a center of the circumscribing circle, circumscribing the this triangle with vertices 1, -1 and I. So our question is, they are asking how many solutions are there. So only one solution, only because this is only unique value, because according for any triangle there are only one circumscribing circle, and so only so center is only one center, so that is the solution is 1. Then square root, it is goes by the formula square root, you see these things. Then principal value of twice I. So this is one question was given, the principal value of twice I. Actually principal value means whenever we have a whenever we have a Z or any value, then square root means there are two values, so one is positive, other is negative, so only the positive part they are asking for, principal value. Just like in trigonometry, your principal value is only, we consider only one value, that the minimum positive value or acute value, you can say. So here also is principal value is only the positive. So once we have this one, we can find the other, because so once we get this, and then negative part of this negative of 1 plus I, this will be another root. So square root, this is square root, I think you can have it square root. So I will not explain, you see these things, because these are very common thing. Then and another thing I am telling you, I am just explaining these problems, and when you come in classroom, you ask the doubts, and I will explain it. So any doubt, any explanation you require, I will explain in the class. So and this one is this is roots of equation. So roots of equation, this is simultaneous equation, simultaneous equation, a1x plus b1y plus c. So simultaneous equation, you have it. I am just reminding you. So solution we have like this. So this is equations in three variables. So this is Cramer's rule. We are applying these things. So to solve this thing, so these are the formula you go through. Then for quadratic equation, I am reminding you, this is or any polynomial equation, x minus alpha. If x minus alpha is a factor of the, if alpha is a root, then x minus alpha is a factor of the, x minus alpha divides the polynomial function. Say suppose we are considering say x cube. So this is a polynomial function, x cube. This is a polynomial function. So 1 is a root of this. If we write x equal to 1, means what? Then 1 cube minus 1. So x equal to 1 satisfies this equation. Means 1 is a root of this. Means what? So x minus 1 divides this one, which we get x squared plus x plus 1. Means what? X minus 1 is a factor of x cube minus 1. X minus 1 into this is. Sorry. Just wait. Then dividing, so 2 roots are given by, so these are all we have got in the school. So these are, you just, so alpha beta roots, then the sum of the roots is minus b by a, product of the roots is minus c by a. So everything you have got in the before, in school level you have got it. And you see x minus alpha, x minus b, so this is a quadratic equation, or you may say quadratic function, x square plus bx plus c. This is actually a polynomial function, so its degree is 2, that is why it is quadratic function. So if alpha and beta are root, we can write, because x minus alpha divides ax square plus bx plus c, or x minus beta divides this and this, means what, this x minus alpha into x minus beta, this is a quadratic form, this is also quadratic form, and a is here, so left side, in the left hand side, it's a coefficient is 1, coefficient of x square is 1, so we are here also we have to make coefficient 1. So x square minus alpha plus beta is this and this, so we are dividing this a by a, and it is a parabola. It is parabola. So if a is, so this is when you use studied parabola, then you know this value is a parabola. We can write this as sum of square, and this can be its graph is a parabola, and this x minus alpha, x minus beta, so this is this quadratic form, quadratic function you say, not equation, so quadratic form, this is a parabola. Now if a is greater than 0, a is greater than 0 means it is positive always. So for some value it may be negative, but a is when x goes, x is very large, this is positive, and it is vertically upward, and it is minimum. So alpha plus beta, so actually our parabola is like this, ax square plus bx plus c. So this is a parabola. So this parabola, ax square plus bx plus c equal to y. So this is a parabola. So you see here it doesn't meet x-axis. This means what? These are complex roots. So this equation, sometimes we have complex roots of this. So that is why this doesn't meet, means we cannot have. আমি root to দেখি পাম কেতিয়া, when it is a real value, when it intersects with x-axis, then we will have this real root, but it is not intersecting this real line. So that is why it doesn't have real root, it is having complex root. So this is one thing. Or we may have like this. So this is also a parabola. It is this is inverted, this is downward parabola, and here also it is not meeting, so it doesn't have this equation. So this a is positive here and a is negative here, so it is say minus something, minus 2x square, etc., etc. So this will go for this one, and this one is minimum, it is upward, and this one is maximum. So when parabola goes upward, it has minimum value, and when parabola goes downward, it has maximum value. So this one is parabola, it is meeting here. So alpha is a root, beta is a root, alpha is a root, beta is a root. So they are midpoint, because it is symmetrical figure. So they are midpoint, it is the minimum of this. Midpoint means what? Alpha plus beta by 2. So here also, if this is a parabola, then it is having maximum. It is alpha, it is beta, so alpha plus beta by 2, so this is the maximum. And so these are the questions. You see, alpha and beta, 2 roots, quadratic forms. So this is sum of the roots, like that, alpha beta, then quadratic equation with roots, 1 by alpha and 1 by beta is because sum of the root here is minus 5 by 2. So you must have this sum would be the coefficient of x, etc. So you try it and you will get it. Then this doesn't have a solution. This doesn't have a solution means from this formula you will have it. So it doesn't have a solution. Xy we don't have a solution if this is equal to 0, because 0 cannot divide anything. Y will be this determinant divided by this determinant. So if this one is 0, then we cannot have a solution, and that is why this is a coefficient determinant a, b and pq. So aq minus bq, aq minus bp, this is the coefficient determinant. So if it is 0, then we cannot have a solution. So this is the answer. There are some choices, and this is the answer. If alpha is a root, the other root is this one. This is answers are we are giving it. So solutions for x, y, z doesn't exist. Solution for x, y, z in a y doesn't exist. You see this one and this one. So they are proportional. So 2, 2, 1, 2, 5, 10. So 2 rows are proportional. Means what? We will not. So this coefficient matrix. This is the coefficient determinant. So here 2 rows will have equal value. So then this value is 0, and that is why we cannot have a solution for this. And then if one root of this is this, other root is 6, it comes from this. One root is this, sum of the root is 8. So if one is 2, the other is 6, and m value of m should be 12, because their product, if it is 2, if it is 6, then their product is 12, like that. The equation will have infinite number of solutions. Means what? They are the same line. So the same line, they are coinciding lines, so that is why they are having infinite number of solutions. And this is have unique solution. A cannot be. So unique solution A cannot be. So this is A. So here you see 1, 3, 4, 1, 3. So if it is 4, if A is 4, then they are become equal. Proportional row in this determinant, this coefficient determinant, this one is coefficient determinant. So this will be 0. So if A is equal to 4, this will be 0. So we cannot have a solution. So choice options were 1, 2, 3, 4. So your answer will be 4. So alpha, beta are 2 rows. Then alpha plus beta is minus 5 by 2. These are simple. Is less. This is his maximum value. Inverted parabola. We have explained it. The roots of quadratic equation. So here you see roots of equation means you have to simplify it. So x square, this one is x square, this one is x square, this one is x square. So 3x square you will have. Then coefficient of x, here we will have minus a plus b into x. Here you will have minus b plus c. This is minus c plus a. So if we add them, so coefficient of x will be, I am explaining here. So this is the equation after simplification. Now a plus b plus c, we have ultimately b square is equal to 4ac. If it is the roots of the equation are real and equal, then b square minus 4ac equal to 0, the discriminant. So this is b square, b is here, minus 2 into a plus b plus c. So b square is equal to 4ac, and after simplification we will have, you simplify it and you will have it. So this is equal to this, and this is the condition for real and equal. So a plus b plus c. So suppose so we are having these conditions. So if a plus b plus c is 0, this is 0, then this will be 0. Means what? This is 0, this is 0. So what do we have? X square equal to 0. X square equal to 0 means we don't have that is trivial equation, and that is why we write a equal to b equal to 0. So if a equal to b equal to 6, then this will be satisfied. Then this is 3a square, it is 9a square, this is a square, a square, a square, here also 3a square, so 9a square, so it will be satisfied. So our answer will be a equal to b equal to c. Then number 11, you see, we will have unique solution, because this is coefficient determinant, it is non-zero value, and this is have options will be, so this is a system of equation, it is simple. Options will be given, you say, see which one will satisfy. You go on trial and error method, because options are given, and x is an integer, number of possible values of this is this one. So this is x square minus 36 less than 4. So x square minus 36 minus 4, this, if we factorize this, so this is less than 0. This is less than 0 means what? You go see the number line. So x is, it is negative when x is greater than 4. No, less than, if x is less than 4 and greater than minus 1. Suppose x is equal to minus 3, then it is minus 3 minus 4 minus 7, and this is sorry, something is wrong. 4 minus 1. 4 minus 1. Let's see. My x plus 1. X minus 4, x plus 1. So minus 4 means 1. This is 4. This is minus 1. So when x is 0, then it is, if x is 0, then it is here. 0 is here. Minus 3 minus 3 minus 1 0, then this is minus 1, oh sorry, this is 3, this is 4, no? So this is 3, this is 2, this is 1, this is 0. So for this value it is negative, so it is wrong. This should be, I have to write here, this is x is, this is plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 0. Answer, it is 4. So 4 number of values we will have. Then system of equation. Save it. The system of equation x plus y equal to 0, y plus z. So this is trivial solution, and this is simple. You see these things. So x plus twice y will have no solution, because they are parallel lines. Parallel lines will never meet. That is why it has no solution. And this is some third problem. So this is all about equations. Then logarithm is very simple. Nothing new here. So this is logarithm. Only 2 questions I got, I think. So these 2 questions, these were in question papers, and these are simple questions. You can do it, these things. And this is, I am doing some sample questions. So this 3 units: logarithm, equations, and complex number. So these 3 units, you see, and I am explaining here. And if you find any problem to follow these things, then I will explain. I will take one class. Then I will explain it. You raise your questions, I will explain it, or any problem. You can do these things, and you do this yourself, and you also see some other questions other question papers. I have only 6 question papers and I am doing from distance, and you see other question papers and you bring your questions and we will do there. So thank you. You see this, and later I will upload again other materials. So thank you.